Trimming is definitely more of a Minnie! This dog is killing me today. Minnie, please. Oh my god. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel. I'm Victoria Harrington. You're watching Visually Growing, and this whole thing is visually happening. So today's video is something I've been toying with for the last year or so. Like really once my hair started like coming into its own, really, you know, finding its length. Like it wasn't like super short or anything. And the thing I've been dabbling with is the idea of dusting your hair, or I guess an easier term for it would be trimming, but I would rather leave that term to a professional. So the idea of dusting your hair is just cleaning it up in between certain appointments. Full disclaimer, up front and ahead, I am not a hairstylist by any means. I am so much of not a hairstylist that I've never done this before. So I figured, what better way to possibly screw up my last 2 years than doing it on camera with you guys, having this experience together. I mean, the whole point of my entire vlog was a sort of diary step-by-step, so I have to honor that and include you guys into this experience. So I've watched enough trimming, dusting videos on YouTube. I've written down notes on it for the past couple of months, and I think I've gotten a pretty good set of tips that I will be doing. So again, I'm not a professional. This is not a tutorial. This is a gathering of tips that I've culminated on the internet that I am now doing onto myself. So why am I doing this? Well, I want to do this because this is part of the curly hair journey that I've read into. I'm also super broke right now, and I'm actually due for a haircut in like, well, I guess it could be now, but really it's in like a month or so. So I wanted to experiment with it now. You're supposed to do this on dry hair. That's number one. Number two, you're gonna wanna get yourself some real shears. So I got this one from Sally's Beauty Supply. This one was $10.29 to the T. You just want something that's sharp, that will do the job. You know, $10 might be too cheap, but it's all, you know, again, I'm broke. And anything less I thought would have been sketchy. So I went with these ones. They're like a regular, I think 5.5 inch shears. I don't know. You're also going to want a couple of hair ties and a couple of clips. So another thing to do is to count your layers. Find out how many layers you got yourself working with. 1, 2, 3. I have like 3, I guess 4. I guess I have 4 layers. 3 or 4 layers of hair that we're working with. Another tip that I've come across is to find the bulk. Find what's really weighing your hair down, because that's, I don't know if I said it before, but one of the other reasons why I wanted to do this now is because I feel that it's not quite as voluminous. Like this is really weighed down. I did my hair, right now it is 7:30 in the evening, and I did my hair about 2 o'clock, and it's big and poofy, and it's just kind of falling flat through the day. So I believe the weighing down is around this second to top layer on both sides. My stylist cuts my hair so that I can flip it, because another pro tip, if you keep flipping your hair on one side, you'll develop a bald spot. But I can see it's also around here as well. So what I'm gonna wanna do is to give some of these parts in this layer some shorter ones so that it does eventually fluff up. I also have a good amount of like just straight hair somewhere in here, like these guys. I really don't know what the deal is, why these ones won't move. So I'm hoping that giving it a little trim, a little TLC, will help along with that process. That's really it. I guess I have to get started now. So some of the other items that you're gonna want on your person. You're going to want a towel to cover over you. I put newspapers down around you, around me, not around you, around me. garbage can right there for the hair. And here's another mirror right there, and then here you guys are. So, those are the kind of things that you're just gonna want around you, just make the cleanup a little bit easier. And here we go. I think I can do this. It is said to separate your curls. I'm only doing like the ends. I'm not doing a whole lot, just the ends. Oh God, there she is. Alright, you can already see that this one has been brought back to life a little bit. Alright, let's keep going. I find that once you do enough, you kind of get the hang of it, and it's not as scary. Oh God, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm going with it. I'm getting with it, or I'm getting lost. See, I'm going by which one bounces up first, which is so not what a hairstylist would do. Keep in mind. This one is good. Woo! I wonder what that looks like. Alright, separated. On to layer number 3. You really gotta frizz your hair out too. Rake them out to see what's necessary. There's like a really good chance that I'm like messing this up, but it's okay because my girl, I will see Angie in like a month anyway, and she follows me on Instagram, so she'll see this. Please don't hate me in a month if it looks like garbage. So in lieu of being halfway done, I wanted to just show really quick my garbage. See how there isn't that much hair there? It really is just a dead end sort of spectrum. Now see, it's stuff like this that I get really nervous about. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. These are extremely long. Like, look at this gap. This gap is so wide. That's where one ends, and that's where the other, I have to make this even, or almost even. So, all right. I think I'm doing this right. Bangs are secured. Top layer. Here I come. Alrighty, Roo. Okay, I believe I'm up to my bangs, and then we'll do the final reveal to see if I completely messed it up, where I'm gonna have to wear like a pinned down hat, because I can't even wear a hat at my leisure if I wanted to because my hair is so curly. Or not. So we'll find out after this layer. So you generally want your bangs to be a little bit lower than your eyes. Now, for the sake of symmetry and the fact that I can barely see, this one is just a hair longer than the rest. Okay, let's see the final reveal. Let's see if I have anything that I must edit. So for the sake of continuity, I'm just gonna flip my hair back to the way that it was when I first started. Okay, looking at it right now, all together, I don't see a crazy difference, but I also frizzed the hell out of my hair from, like, you know, brushing it out and making sure. So yeah, so I can definitely see that this has a good amount of way down. So I'm gonna do the scary thing and give a couple of them some short layers. But when you do that, according to the tips, you have to mind the gap that I've been freaking out about this entire video. So if I were to cut this one all the way over here, then I would have to go down, trickle down, and make sure that it doesn't look like a crazy, crazy, crazy short layer on top of other long ones. So now that I have them all together, I mean, I think it does look a little fuller, but it still needs some work. So I'm just gonna go nutso. Not really. I was gonna do the back layers, but truthfully, it's getting dark out. I don't know if you can tell by the lighting, but I've been getting brighter. And I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's see if this is something I'm gonna do in between all my haircuts. I know it's probably something I should. Especially, you know, way down is super serious. It gets really heavy sometimes. But I think I'm already starting to see some bounce over here. It definitely feels like there's more volume. It feels a little shorter, but that's okay. Your hair can't grow if you don't get rid of the dead ends. So it's all good. All right. I think I am done. As promised, I will let you know how long this took me, and this took me 1 hour and 10 minutes. My hair definitely feels fuller. We'll see tomorrow because I frizzed it out so much from cutting it. Once I wet it and put product in it, I'll have a better idea if I ruined my hair or if I made it better. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Once again, one last time, I am not a hairstylist. Please don't come for me, don't come after me about what I did. I just simply followed some tips that I saw on this wonderful, wonderful internet on how to do this in between different hair sessions. So again, thank you guys again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment, rate, all of the good stuff. Please leave any comments in the box below for any suggestions that you'd like to see in the future or anything of the sort. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. And that's about it. I will see you guys next time. Take care if you can, and stay untamed. Bye. Oh, one last thing. So I just wanted to show what my garbage can officially looked like. And that's it. That is all the hair that I trimmed off. So just know this isn't a dramatic, crazy change. You are just trying to touch it up, dust it up a little bit. Oh my God, my hair looks so dope. I can already tell. I can't wait to do my hair tomorrow. Bye. Again, thank you guys again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already.